Hi, I'm Les Davies. I'm 33 years old, living in Ascot, and recently I used Luke and his online coaching course to be able to achieve my goals and drop a few pounds. Bit of history is I've always been active in my life, played outdoor team sports as well as individual sports, but in the last few years I've had commitments like getting married, having a young child, and also, in terms of a work-life balance, been stuck behind a desk, and certainly during the week been very inactive in comparison to what I was when I was a little bit younger, that's for sure. At the end of 2021, I think I'd been the heaviest I've ever been. Felt lethargic, both mentally and physically, and ultimately got to my wit's end and wanted to make a change. So I reached out to Luke, who I'd known for a number of years and had seen on a one-to-one session. Obviously with COVID we weren't able to meet up, and trainers weren't able to work in the ways they usually would, and Luke was able to be able to put a robust and well-structured plan together and coach me online with some really smart goals, both in the long term and weekly goals that were able to keep me motivated to ensure that I hit those goals. And essentially from January this year to the first 3 months, so really sort of 4th of March, around that sort of time, I was able to lose some body percentage fat. I was at 16.4 at the beginning of Jan, and I dropped down to 12.9, as well as losing some weight as well. So I was 14 stone 3 at the end of Jan. I moved down to 11 stone 12 come mid-March. So really good results, for me personally, and the difference in how I felt mentally and physically was crazy. Like I before, when I in January I'd go for a run and feel like I'd had a lead weight or someone pulling me back, whereas now there's a spring in my step, and mentally, whether it be preparing for work or having to leave the home office and walk down to the house, and the first thing you do is see your daughter, who needs all your attention as well, and not having that natural break between work life and home life was tough. But actually with the results that I'd seen, and with that positive attitude, which was underpinned by the exercise and my well-being, thanks to Luke, it was really made a difference to my life, not just in COVID during these tough times, but I think built some really good habits to take forward into the next few years as a father and a husband. So yeah, massive shout out to Luke. It's a fantastic experience, really well thought out, really like his approach. Listens, doesn't make sure that you're doing what you're doing for yourself, doesn't encourage you to compare yourself against others, and really there to help motivate you through the course. If you're thinking about it and having doubts whether online courses will work in comparison to physical personal training sessions, I'd say think again, because just having that person in your corner keeping you on track was perfect. You're still going to have be motivated yourself and want to do it, but combining the two, you'll be able to get your results. So yeah, thanks again, Luke, and hopefully see you soon.